Kodak Black gets a W against the Bureau of Prisons.
Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently Kodak Black has gotten one of his wishes. Reason why I say one of his wishes, just so we can be clear, because the ultimate wish is to not be in jail. Just so we can be clear on that, as pertaining to this particular situation, at least that's what the ultimate wish would be. But as it is, and as things can be spoken about currently, Kodak Black has received one of his wishes, which was, just so we can be clear, to be transferred from the facility that he was in to another facility. Okay, so real quick, so to give a little quick update for everybody before I explain exactly what Kodak Black was given. Kodak Black was arrested a couple of years ago. Pardon me, was it last year? Just so I could be accurate. Anyway, Kodak Black was arrested, and he was arrested gun possession, and it happened at I believe it was a Rolling Loud concert. And when he was arrested, he also has other charges that he's dealing with, and not just in the state of Florida where he was arrested at, but in a couple of other states also. What happened was, when he got into the prison system, Kodak Black complained about his treatment. So I'm going to say a couple of things real quick, and this is just that I get it. When you get arrested and you go to prison, it's not a country club. You shouldn't expect to be treated like, hey, can I get, what time is showers? Wait, that's something that you would probably ask. Where's my foot massage, or whatever the case might be. Like, this is not a place that you're supposed to go in order to be treated well. It's prison, bare minimum. So Kodak Black was in prison. He got into a situation where a guard had gotten injured. Before the guard had gotten injured, Kodak already had been complaining about his treatment. After the guard was injured, other things happened. Kodak Black was put into a cell by himself, locked into a chair, is what he's saying, where he defecated and where he urinated on himself because they left him strapped into a chair for a couple of hours, is his complaint. So anyway, Kodak Black was moved out of that facility. When Kodak Black was moved out of that facility, he was sent to another facility that I believe was in Kentucky. While there, he also complained about the way the guards were treating him. He didn't think that that's the way that you should be treated in prison. Anyway, Kodak Black has now been moved from that facility as per TMZ. Shout out to TMZ. The rapper's attorney, Bradford Cohen, actually told TMZ that Kodak was recently transferred to USP Thompson, a high security prison in Illinois, where Kodak Black says the guards treated him better than in Kentucky. So real quick, I want to say something before we even go any further. I would expect that if a black man got arrested and he was in a prison in Kentucky, that the treatment there wouldn't be so good. I'm just saying, man. I'm just keeping it a whole stack. Anyway, so now he's in Illinois, where Kodak Black is saying that his treatment is much better. Kodak Black said the change of scenery comes after, just so we can say this is what TMZ is reporting, that Kodak's change of scenery comes after they had first reported that his lawsuit against the Federal Bureau of Prisons for alleged torture. He claims his life was a living hell at Big Sandy Maximum Security Prison. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to say, because later on in this specific article, they note that Big Sandy, I believe, is supposed to be a transit. Like, they move you there just for you to be there for a short period of time, where they find an actual prison for you to go to and stay for a longer period of time. We have a different issue that I just want to address real quick. You have people that are in prison that they're moving all over America. I think that This is just my belief. I could be wrong, but I think that when somebody is arrested and you're put into prison, I think you should be able to stay close to where your relatives can see you. That's actually another complaint that Kodak Black has. He's 1,500 miles away from Florida. He's nowhere near his relatives. His relatives cannot see him. He can't see any of his support system. So that in itself is a problem I think we have to fix in America. I know quite a few people that have been in federal prisons, and you know, they might go 4 or 5 years, 6, 7 years, 10 years sometimes in some cases, where they're not even able to be close enough to their relatives for their relatives to be able to visit the facility in order to be able to give them support or speak to them or whatever the case might be. And I think that that's an issue. We need to start having people closer to home, but that's a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother problem. That's a conversation for a different day. Anyway, the TMZ article also notes that the BOP tells us that, like I just said, Oklahoma City, where he was at previously, where he was at one point, is actually it's for a transfer center, which the feds moved Kodak Black shortly after he arrived there. Kodak Black's attorney says he spoke with him on the phone Wednesday. He said that he's much happier to be in Big Sandy. He says that the guards are more professional. And at the end of the day, that's all we can ever ask for the guards to be. The guards are not your friends. The guards are not supposed to be in there, I don't know, giving you back massages and talking to you. I mean, conversation is if that's something that's choice, but the guards are not supposed to be your friends. All you could ask is that the individuals carry themselves in a professional manner. Anyway, it also goes on to say that they were told that Kodak Black is still not happy, like I said previously, about his visitation situation and commissary situation, claiming he's only able to speak to his legal team. So not only was Kodak Black moved away from the state of Florida, where obviously he resided at before the situation happened, but also he's not able to even speak to anyone except for his legal team. I'm not sure how legal that is. Like, shouldn't he be allowed to speak to family members? I'm assuming he can't even talk to family members currently. I guess that's what this is saying. I don't think any of that is fair myself. Leave it down in the comment section if you have any opinions on that. But yeah, Kodak Black moved to a facility that he himself, as per his lawyer, is saying they're treating the guards there are much more professional. Also, I believe he still has some kind of legal dealings with the BOP. He's suing because of the treatment that he has received previously inside of the prison system. And before I let y'all go, I just want to point something out, that there are people that have less resources than Kodak Black that's going through worse than what he's going through. So this fight that Kodak Black is going through right now, whether you agree or believe that he's in the right or whether he's in the wrong, these issues that he's bringing up are actually relevant. These issues that he's bringing up actually affect a lot of people who don't have the voice, who don't have the platform, who don't have the money to be able to fight for their rights. So let's hope Kodak Black keep this fight going. Not even determined on, whatever happened, not even determined by whatever happens with him inside of his actual court case that he has to go for, but just for the simple fact that there's no telling how many people that's going to come after him or that's in the situation where he is in currently, that this particular lawsuit or this particular fight is going to help. I have a saying here, and that saying is, because you're losing is the best reason to fight harder. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?